We have a pretty cool new product that we've been working on for a while in the shop, ready to start shipping, and I wanted to show it to everybody before we got too far into the shipping of it. A lot of people were asking how things function and how it works, how it looks, and all that stuff, so figured I'd make a quick video, show you guys, and sorry, I had a phone call coming in, why we're so excited about these new billet catch cans. So I won't talk for too long. We're in our new break room. We got these badass pictures by Cameron of all the cars that are sporting a Motion Raceworks logo on their drag radial cars. So this is our new billet catch can, and there's a lot of different catch cans on the market. I've used a ton. I've built a ton. I've been irritated by how some of them work, including my own. And it seems like it's never just right when you're trying to plumb things. Like you'll buy one, you think it's a great looking piece, and then you go to plumb it, it just doesn't work that well. So basically what the team did is we wanted to make something that we could make a lot of. So we made it out of billet. We don't have to weld them. That means that we will be out of stock of them less. We're anodizing these so they have a beautiful finish on them. They basically are all modular. So in the future, we're going to be able to make them in single 12. We'll have a coolant catch can, a transmission overflow can. We'll have short and tall barrels and everything in between. So this is going to be your standard one. It is equipped with two number 10 O-ring style fittings. So we wanted to use O-ring instead of NPT because it's just a lot cleaner. You can bury that fitting, it seals every time. You don't have a bunch of stuff leaking. You don't have to mess with tape. You can order it with the fittings right from us, and you can also go up and down in size. Actually, number 10 to 10 is the biggest you can go on this particular can. You can go to 8 AN, 6 AN, and that gives you a little bit of flexibility depending on what you're putting it on. We've had guys interested in them for motorcycles and cars and Jeeps and everything else in between. What's really cool about this thing is you can see it actually has we call it the top loader, because the fittings come straight out the front. But the front isn't really set in stone on where it's at, and the reason why is we have all of these holes right here. So the biggest frustration I have with catch cans is you have to have do I need a 30? Do I need a 45 degree fitting? Do I need a 120? This thing gives you the ability to clock the actual mount that you're mounting on, and it does come with this 90 degree bracket, though we'll have a bunch of different mounting solutions in the future. We're gonna do them car specific and everything. But basically, whether you put it on the driver's side or passenger side of your vehicle, you can clock the actual can. So if you're mounting it on one side of the engine bay, you might have it like that, or you might have it like that. But you basically have a 180 degree mounting option. So you can basically point it right at exactly where you want it to go, so that you don't have to have a bunch of crazy fittings. Our goal was to make it so you can have a straight fitting for each one, so you don't have to call us and get a different fitting because you want something a little bit better or different. So that's like the biggest thing. Their angles are perfect. You have a ton of mounting options. Has a nice made in the USA filter on it. We make all of this stuff in the USA. There's no Chinese crap on it. It comes loaded with a quick thumb screw drain, but I usually like to just put a pipe plug in there because I don't trust these things. We've tried every drain on the market, and this one seems to be about the best option that we found. A lot of them will seize up or break off, and we've been doing catch cans for quite a while now, and that was one of the things that frustrated me. So you can add a quarter turn or something if you want, but it's just 1/8 inch NPT, so easy to drain. This thing's super light. We took all the weight out of all of the billet. You can see it's all contoured and shaped. And then internally it's dual baffled, so it's gonna basically knock down all the oil. The t-shirt's backwards. Every single bolt is reverse thread. Yeah, so it's dual baffled inside, so it's gonna catch all the oil. We don't need to shove it full of a bunch of steel wool and stuff like that to try and keep the oil down. It does a great job of controlling the oil. You have flexible mounting options, you have different fitting options, It's all billet. It's beautiful. It's anodized, has a Motion Raceworks logo etched right in the top. And these are available on our website now. We have them both by themselves and in a kit. Of course, we always use Fergola made in the USA fittings and hoses. If you've ever heard my rants, I hate all this Chinese hose and fittings and stuff like that. So we're a big supporter of Fergola. Their stuff's really nice. And you can get a kit and put it all together. And this can is going for $189, and that includes free shipping. And that comes with the bracket, the can, the filter, and both options for the drain, as I said before. So I hope that that gives you guys a little bit of understanding of why we designed it, how we designed it, and all the features it has. I think you're really going to like this thing. No matter where you mount it in the engine bay, your fittings are going to be pointed at the right direction, and you don't have to buy a bunch of different crazy fittings to make it all work. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you have any questions, definitely shoot us an email, sales@motionraceworks.com, or give us a phone call, 800-878-9274, and we'll be happy to help you.